here one of our 18 bottles of cider. We started a couple of months ago with 3 gallons of organic apple juice, and into that we mixed some cuvee champagne yeast, and we let it sit in a dark closet for a little over a month, and then we racked it into another container, a carboy, and let it go for another month. And as the yeast is working, it settles to the bottom and creates alcohol. And the cider itself clarifies throughout the process. It started very cloudy. It's still a tad bit cloudy. After we had done all of our bottling, I discovered that if you add pectin to it, it actually clarifies it much quicker. So I think next time I would clarify it in the beginning. But it turned out very nice. It's very drinkable, not too sweet, not too dry. It has a very mild carbonation in it. After the second setting in the carboy, we moved it over to these 16-ounce containers. And when we did that, we added a little dextrose to the mixture. And the dextrose is for the carbonation. It's a very mild carbonation. I think next time I might go with a harder sugar, like a brown sugar, that creates a more aggressive carbonation. The thing about that is you just have to be very careful to check it and make sure you don't let it go too long, because otherwise you may lose all of your bottles in a cider explosion. But this one, it's nice. It's got nice, really kind of small, effervescent bubbles. I think it's very drinkable. It's actually really good on ice. I don't know, that's a no-no. Easy to do, pretty hands-off other than the racking. We learned a few things along the way. I had an auto siphon that I didn't realize until we were moving it to the final stage that it was automatic, and that we could actually just start it and let it go on its own. And so that's something I'll do differently next time. I also had difficulty with the airlocks, twisting and turning them, and the second time around I realized if you insert the airlock into your bung, I think it's called a bunger, well, into your cap first, and then place it on, much easier. The water pours in more easily and everything levels out quickly. It was a really fun experiment. It didn't take, I mean, it takes a long time, but it doesn't take a lot of labor to get it done, and we made our own hooch. And I've had 2 or 3 sips. I've already have a mild buzz. It's very effective. I like it. I highly recommend it. I'm going to do it again as soon as we get settled into Mount Vernon. I'm going to take everything that I learned with the first batch and make an even more kick-ass second batch.